It only cost me $1. A small price to pay for all the time in the world, but this DeLorean had already crashed into the church and lightning was at 88 miles per yesterday. At the first stop, a lady sat down next to me, smelling like a widow of Vietnam, still pulling napalm rose petals from her heart, crying like draft tickets in Vietnamese skies. I looked at her, she looked at me, smiled, and looked away. Moments of intimacy like this, I am the bullet that went through her husband's body. I can see that she was the last thing he saw before he became a prayer. And they still say this fallen hero died for his country. She left handing me her Bible, saying her favorite verse was, "Wish you were here. Wish you were here so that the autumn's orange and yellow were more like the color of God's eyes. Wish you were here because midnight sometimes does not cry with me, and this flag that was on your coffin does not make for a good blanket. It gets cold around the 4th of July." And off to the next stop, I saw before me a boy. In one hand, he held a teddy bear, the other, a handful of daisies. He looked at me, smiled, and looked away. This day was the 1-year anniversary of his younger brother being shot in a drive-by shooting while walking home from school. He told me that he and his brother chased butterflies looking for gold at the end of the rainbow, wrestled each other's shadow in hopes of stopping the sun from setting, kept sleeping giants in the back pockets to trade for bedtime stories, flashlights, and Saturday afternoon cartoons. Instantly, I knew that there aren't enough hours in the day for laughter, that playing catch feels much better when someone is there to throw back your dreams. This got me thinking, why is there a liquor store right next to a church? Why is there a gun store and right around the corner there's a school? Maybe it's because they want us to become boondock saints. Like being a child isn't enough. We have to be angels with broken wings or deferred dreams. Before he got off, he handed me one of those daisies and said, "Wish you were here." Again, this time machine's off before I can get out a mouthful of bullets that taste like midnight. Picking up a father, I could tell, cried secrets. He carries guilt like loose change, never enough to buy postcards that will be mailed to emergency exits. I want to apologize for not spending enough time with his daughter, who was close enough to heaven when the first plane hit the towers. First class seats to the throne of the right hand of God. I want to tell him it's okay. She loved his absence because children who take the back seat to their parents' jobs never wear their seatbelts. It's okay. She looked beautiful when she inhaled his tomorrow because more people were born on 9/11 than people died. Those are second chances, become heartbeats. Those are daughters with mirrors for eyes that reflect back poems of our true selves and what it really means by "Wish you were here." Now it's almost my turn to get off this time machine, and I got nothing to show for it but this Bible, the secret, and this flower. So get on your best suit. We're traveling back to yesterday to forgive it for not being tomorrow. If we could forgive such things, we'll forgive ourselves for not dreaming on our deathbed.